Okay, so you've definitely committed to wanting to do some self massage. There's a lot of tools out there, and so you're trying to figure out which one do I use? Do I stick with a foam roller? Do I use this? Do I use a tennis ball, a golf ball, whatever? If you're really, really confused on exactly which tool to use, what they're for, based on your pain or wherever the pain is, you've come to the right place. Welcome. My name is Melly, licensed massage therapist of 22 years, going on 22 years, and creator of My Muscle Management, your online hub to help you with self massage, getting your aches and pains, doing it effectively, comfortably, and at home for my seasoned birds out there, 40 and up. So, welcome. So I have a little bit of a spread out here, and ultimately, this is my massage therapist when I do not have a massage therapist to see or go to. If you haven't already seen any of the information about the benefits, why you should be doing self massage, who can do self massage, things that you should be looking out for or avoiding, make sure you go and watch that video before you even get started. Okay, so just a brief overview of what is going on here. Really, really important that they're getting the nutrition that they need. Okay, and a part of that is having the best mobility and flexibility that you can offer your muscles. Okay, if you're not even meeting that, that is definitely the number one thing that you're going to have to be doing first and foremost. But whenever you're working on tight, intense muscles, tight areas, it's important that you keep these two things in mind. The muscle is tight and tense because of repetitive movement or lack of movement. So we need to offer it circulation. We need to get blood into that area. And then muscles also need to lengthen and contract. If you're constantly doing the same things over and over and over again, chances are your muscles are kind of stuck in a certain position. So, a lot of massage therapy, that's pretty much what we do. But since you're doing this on your own at home, office, wherever there's a wall, floor, or chair, um, you can definitely do that. So, you're going to want to first give it circulation and then you want to lengthen it. Okay. So these two pieces right here, this is by a company called the Neck Cloud. And this is a neck stretcher. This is really, really, really vital to have a part of your self massage tools collections. The only reason why I have this, there's another way that you can actually stretch your neck, but I do like how it supports and you can use it in two different ways. So you're definitely going to want something to stretch out your neck in the correct position that it needs to be stretched out, as well as a back stretcher. This is my ultimate favorite, best purchase ever. The best thing that I really like about this is you can actually adjust the height of it by this little knob right here. See how the arch is getting higher? And what it does is it decompresses that lower back area, but you're using your body weight and gravity. That is one of my ultimate favorite things about self massage. So if you're digging or ramming into something that you're not doing self massage properly, the key is to use your body weight and gravity because ultimately that's the only amount of pressure that you need. Um, this Having a foam roller is absolute key. I will definitely tell you because it offers you broader and generalized pressure. It's really good for your back. It's really, really good for your lower back, for your hips, rolling out your upper mid back for sure, and really being able to work on your spine. So you always want to make sure that you have a foam roller part of your collection. This is the darkest foam roller that they have, which means it's the densest. I don't even know if densest is even a word, but it's the most firm, top of the line firm. So the darker color the foam roller is, the firmer that pressure is. If you need something a little bit lighter to start off a little bit lighter, the blue one is definitely a good one to start with. The white foam rollers are going to be your softest. Okay. So you always need to make sure that you have a foam roller. They do make foam rollers that are about half the size that are easy to travel with. You can also have those as well. It's a little bit harder to get your entire back on just that foam roller, but it isn't impossible. So just know that you always have to have a foam roller. Um, Next is a massage ball. Now, massage balls, massage trigger balls, they've created these to where they now have a button and they vibrate. I'm not a fan. They make these where they're little spikies around it. Not a fan, not necessary. The reason why I use this ball a lot is because it's gonna get to those deep nagging areas, especially around your shoulder blade. Definitely being able to use it a lot in your shoulder girdle. Right over here, they call it's rotator cuff, by the way, CUFF, not cup. So if you've been saying rotator cuff, please stop. You're able to get into certain areas here. It's really, really good for loosening up your hips. I can't wait to show you guys about that one. Um, your calves, working out the front of your shins. Some of you have runner's knee or shin splints. This is one of the best things that you can use. If you do not have a massage trigger ball, the next best thing would be a golf ball, a lacrosse ball, or a tennis ball, depending on your level of tolerance when it comes to the pain. I'll also be able to show you different ways that you can modify. This is the same material as my foam roller. So what I love about this is if I need a little less pressure, there's ways that we can modify it to soften it. But if you get the firmest, that's the best way to go. You can always soften a firm self-massage tool, but you can't necessarily soften a firm or firm up a, you know what I'm talking about. This can never soften. I've had this for over 10 years. This does not soften. But when you start off soft and you want to get firmer, it's a little bit harder to do it with that. So I would highly suggest that you go firm, and then I will teach you ways to make it less firm feeling. And then you have your peanut. So a peanut massage ball is my ultimate favorite. You're always going to have, why do they call it a peanut? Because it looks like a peanut. Some of them don't even have this little break in between. Some of them, they just are stuck together. So the best thing about this is it's working two sides at the same time. There is a way that I can show you how to roll your entire spine, starting from the top of your butt crack all the way up to the base of your neck. The most delicious thing ever. So these are called peanuts, and you can use them on your forearms. You'll be able to use them on your arms. You can get into detailed area. These things in specific, these tools specifically will help you reach targeted areas. This here is more of a general. Your foam roller is more of a general spread, a general pressure. But this is when you get your targeted areas, okay? Peanuts can also be used for your forearms, for your legs, for your calves. You can also even use it a, um, like literally as a tool to kind of get into something. And you don't even have to put that much pressure. See how I'm using that? Okay. Now, this is, I think this brand, I'll have to get back to you on this brand. But of all the massage canes out there, this brand knows exactly what they're doing. Okay. The other massage therapy tools, um, they are all made of hard plastic, like the handle is. But the best thing about this is it's hard rubber at the ends. So this literally feels like a thumb if you use it correctly. Okay. This groove right here is for your thumb so that you can hold it in different angles. And I'm telling you, this is the way to go. So if you have what do they call it? A Theracane. If you have a Theracane, those work as well. But the one thing that I have to share with you is when you're using hard plastic and you are in a lot of pain and you're trying to get that nagging area, you are definitely going to hurt yourself. Okay, you're going to be pushing past that. But you want something that feels somewhat similar to a human touch or to pressure of a finger, a thumb, a knuckle, an elbow. And this definitely fits that. And then the last thing that I have here is one of my favorites. It is, you can find this at the dollar store. There's several ways that you can use this. It's got a great handle. You can use it one at a time, two at a time, or all four. If you want a little bit more direct pressure, but not, covering as much surface area, you can use the small side. And then you can also press on it this way, working on your thumbs. And I'm telling you right now, if you use your hands a lot, this is going to be your best friend. You can also use the handle for pressure as well. But like I said, most of the massage tools that you're going to want to use is either going to cover everything in a general and broad area, or you're going to want to get it to get to certain targeted areas. So this is pretty much my spread and layout. Um, I purchased this as a set at a Goodwill. Okay, and if you buy anything at Goodwill, you already know it's less than $5, and so it's kept its shape for over 10 years. The neck cloud I purchased definitely on Amazon, as well as the back stretcher. If you've had low back issues, if you have low back issues, if you stand, if you sit a lot, you have to have this low back stretcher as a part of your tool set. Foam roller. This is the best thing that you can use throughout the week. These tools I would definitely, for the more targeted areas, I use this not as much as I use these three. These three are for maintenance. This is for targeted pressure in area if some area is really, really bothering you. So thank you so much for joining me. I love questions, big or small. There are definitely a lot of massage tools out there, but I will tell you, to be the most effective for yourself, to be the most effective for yourself, this is all you need to invest in. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. If you have a massage gun, great. I'm not a fan of it. I will completely make a whole other video of why I'm not a fan of it, but I do know some really, really good chiropractors out there that do use massage guns. So if you own one, the question is, are you using it? When is the last time that you actually used the massage gun? Hardest thing about massage guns, it's hard to massage your own back with that damn thing. Unless they created a massage gun that, had a mount that you would attach to the wall to your perfect height that you could then put the gun in and then have it massage your back. So massage guns are really good for extremities. But when it comes to working on, your neck, the base of your neck, you're definitely not going to want to be jamming a massage gun at the base of your neck. So in my opinion, the massage gun is really good for extremities. So if you already own one, use it for that sole purpose only. Good luck on using it for your back, because of the pressure and the vibration at the end of it. There's a high chance that you could break it. So stick to the big, bulky, general, durable tools, and you will definitely, definitely go a long way. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, this is Melly with My Muscle Management, here to support your every move. I'm still working on my little model thing, but anyway, I love questions. I love comments. Tell me, what areas bother you the most? Is it your neck? Is it your shoulder? Is it up here? Is it in here? Is it your upper mid back? Is it your low back, your hip, your foot? Let me know. I want to be able to build and make these videos that pertain to you, that I can help you. Okay. If you want to get started right away on working on your upper mid back, I actually created something called a back relief blitz. Even in there, you have a tracker for 21 days. You got like really, really simple things. Small movements make big impacts in your body, right? So in the back relief blitz challenge, you're going to have your tracker. We're going to do, let I'm going to teach you which areas to work on, which tools to use, how long to use them for, and the stretches, really simple stretches that make all the difference. So um, if you want to get that, look for the link below in the description and download that and get started today. Stop being in pain. You're being ridiculous at this point. I'll see you next time.